from Cigar Talk. I think he misinterpreted Bud's tweet when Bud said world-class fighter, to Eddie Hearn. Now, I think Eddie Hearn was calling David Avanesyan a world-class fighter, but was saying that he was subpar when he fought Terence Crawford. Obviously, he was calling him world-class fighter when, Jaron Ennis fought him last night. So, I think Najee basically was trying to say that, he misinterpreted it to Jaron, saying that Bud basically was saying that he wasn't a world-class fighter. No, he was talking about Eddie Hearn hypocrisy. When Terence fought David Avanesyan, he was a bum. Well, I'm paraphrasing. Where Jaron Ennis fought him, he was a world-class fighter. And like I said before, it's such a double standard in boxing. Them dudes from Philly, like, they hear what they want to hear. Jaron Ennis said the other day, they was like, would you fight Bud? And I did a video on it. Would you fight Bud next? Oh, no, I'm going to clean up 47 first. Okay. And then we go to 54. Then it's like, they talking about Turkey Ala Sheik send the contract. But in October, we'd rather be on the undercard, the co-feature, and on October Saudi card, I think Better BF and Beagle might be back on for October. We want to be the co-feature on that. Then next year we'll fight Bud. Like here, man, I did a video talking about clout chasing, and like I said before, I don't mind a guy like Jaron Boots Ennis clout chasing, because that's what he's supposed to do. Excuse me, that's what he's supposed to do as a young fighter. You're supposed to attach your name to the hot names in boxing. So I have no issue with him clout chasing, okay? None whatsoever. But what I will say is this. You know what I'm saying? What I will continue to say is this. Stop contradicting yourself in Philly. If you listen to what they saying, you know what I'm saying? And that was the most plausible pause press conference I seen. That shit was hilarious. But even Eddie had to say no Diddy. But I continue to say, you can't sit here and say somebody ducking you, but you say, well, we want to clean the division up. Oh, we'll fight them next year. Dog, stop calling people name out in boxing that you won't plan if you ain't planning on fighting them next. That's my thing in boxing. Make that trend in boxing again. Stop calling people out that you're not willing to fight next. Oh, you gotta clean the division up, and then I'm gonna go up and get a belt, and I'm gonna do this. You like, man, what? But you said this man ducking you. But now it's, oh man, we gotta go. I mean, I gotta get the belts, and then we'll move up. If he there, then like, man, and, they basically saying, well, Crawford said he don't want to hear all the Philly dudes in the back. Y'all was the same ones that was saying Crawford didn't do enough to fight deserve Errol Spence. There was a lot of the same Philly niggas saying that, oh, Crawford ain't doing enough to deserve Errol Spence, and now Jaron Boots Ennis ain't did 1% of what Terence Crawford did at that point when he got to the welterweight division. But he done enough, and y'all want Terence Crawford to do something that y'all was against. Y'all tell them niggas suck my, you know what? Absolutely. Absolutely. So when I came up, I was undisputed. I won 2 ring belts. I was, WBO lightweight champion of the world. Lightweight champion of the world. Recognized as the best lightweight because they gave me the ring belt. At 40, I won every belt. And I had the ring belt again. So when I come up to 47, I wasn't good enough to fight Danny. I wasn't good enough to fight Sean. I wasn't proven enough and good enough to fight Keith and Earl. But this motherfucker is, it makes no sense. But he is, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. It absolutely makes no sense. None. So, I mean, it is what it is. But like I said before, I just think he misinterpreted too. I don't think Najee from Cigar Talk, he meant nothing bad by it at all. I don't think so. I think he just misinterpreted, but like I said before, all this, back and forth. If you ain't willing to fight next, don't say my name. If you ain't willing to mix it up next, don't say my name. And that's how I think it should be. Unless you're a prospect, you shouldn't mention nobody's name unless you're willing to put them in the blender next. Real talk. But like I said before, the performance is good. I think Jaron Boots Ennis got the skill level to be competitive. I mean, you never know. A lot of these guys was Crawford, 36, about to be 37. He get old overnight, so Jaron Ennis is a real threat. But then again, you know, where's the profile at? And I think the only thing that's holding him back was being with PBC and them not allowing him to flourish. Well, he really what he was just an affiliate. And them not allowing him to be active and flourish. And then also, you know, he got to start showing personality. It seemed like he got a good personality. He got to start stepping out of there, you know, being on this bully stuff and talking shit. But he definitely passed the eye test for sure. In my book. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I thought he passed the eye test. So now he get in there with a really good fighter. I mean, we don't know. You know, not a lot of good fighters at 47 no more. So maybe that might be the objective of why they trying to, you know, clean it up quick, fast, in a hurry. So there's not a lot of great fighters there at 47 no more. So you know, so there's not a lot of great fighters at 47. Big names, guys got to prove themselves. A lot of the guys at 40 don't want to move up, like Regis Progress, Josh Taylor. So also that helped the 147-pound division kind of lack a little bit. That kind of made it a little bit lackluster, because that's where you get your influx and your rejuvenation at a lot of the time is fighters moving up in weight and trying to prove themselves. But I think it was just I think they had a misconception of the. I think it was a misconception of the tweet. I think it was basically directed at David Avanesyan and them calling him a bum when Bud fought him, and now they calling him a world-class fighter. Remember, the Ennis and some of his sons was laughing at David Avanesyan or David Avocado. They was laughing at him fighting him. Oh, he a bum. Who is that? This, that, and the third. But all these dudes got an opinion, and they could have been number one. Him and Virgil Ortiz, Jaron and Virgil could have fought Bud, and they both avoid the number one spot. So kind of when these dudes be just talking and running their mouth, bro, that's what they be doing. They just be running their mouth. You gotta look at the history. These dudes really just want the belt, and you know, they really ain't trying to fight. Because if you was really trying to fight, we ain't talking about a year later. And they talking about, well, you know, Jaron was like William Bust, and if he wanted to fight, he'd stay at 47. What I'm staying at 47 for? I cleared the division out. I cleared everybody. They gave you a belt. They handed you a belt. They gift wrapped you a belt. You know what I'm saying? When you really didn't deserve the belt. You can get a belt today and not have to fight anybody. Let's keep it funky. He's fought nobody. And that's just the last question to be held. But then again, who is there to fight? I mean, people still complain if it's Barrios, Norman 2 Green. You know, Steonis is a solid fight. You know, he just fought on the Canelo card. You know, but then we still expect him to beat Steonis. But hey, we never know. So that's pretty much about it. Ain't too much there. I mean, you know, could he chase Pacquiao? Pacquiao wouldn't dare fight a guy like that. So cleaning up the division, we're gonna learn about him because, you know, a lot of these guys are not, or a notch or two or three above an Avanesyan at this point in his career. They're above him. So, you know, but like I continue to say, man, like they talking like Bud ducking him and y'all done slandered the man name. And y'all protected Danny Garcia, and none of them niggas in Philly called Danny Garcia out. So they acting like, you know, if I ain't saying they are, but if they ever acting like it ain't no biasness in Philly, that's a goddamn lie. Because y'all never told Danny Garcia to bake something, shake, or step off the porch and fight Bud. Y'all protected him too. He didn't have to pass the torch to Jaron Ennis. I don't know why. You know? But, you know, like I said before, Bud and Boots, a good fight. But then again, I mean, what does he get for fighting Jaron Boots Ennis? You got to ask yourself. What does he get? Ask yourself, what did he get? That's $1 million question. What did he get? What did he get? He beat him all. He was green, and like, come on, what did he get? So, you know, he chasing Canelo, and I think he earned that right. Y'all slandered the man's name enough. I think his name was good enough to do what he want to do. So, it probably ain't no gimme him fighting Mattermov neither. Like, people think that's a layup and that's a gimme and all that. Probably ain't no gimme neither. That ain't no gimme. So, you know, people get in there and mix it up and talk how they want to talk and speak about what they want to speak on, and that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, you know, y'all want to ask Bud to do things that y'all won't ask other fighters to do because y'all dislike him. It really is just a jealousy because he wasn't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like that little girl in Wreck-It Ralph, she wasn't supposed to be there. So, you know, but hey, like I said before, I don't think Najee meant nothing by it. But yeah, he was talking about Avanesyan not being a world-class fighter when Bud fought him, and then he a world-class fighter when Boots fought him. So I think that's pretty much what he was speaking on. But y'all keep saying they want to fight Bud. Oh no, we gonna do a fight in October. We gonna fight him next year. Well, let me get all the belts first. Like, man, come on, man. That's why I tell y'all, man, boxing ain't about facts no more. It's all about biasness and all that type of stuff. I know I was speaking to somebody. I just keep everybody's name anonymous. He was a kind of like a boxing insider reporter type of guy, and he was talking about how all these black fighters, especially Garfield the coke sniffing cat, was out here buffooning and raccooning the way he was, you know, with the whole situation with Haney and Garcia. So you got the others calling you, you know, talking about y'all cooning and buffooning like that. I got a lot to say. That says a lot. You know, you got the others speaking up about how good of a kid and a clean-cut kid David Haney is. Y'all wonder why a lot of these brothers going where they celebrated at and not where they tolerated at. That's why. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the Box News playlist, hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the whole nine. Check out the Patreon. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Other than that, man, I'm probably going to do a live show today at some point, maybe a little bit later than sooner. But hey, peace.